This video is brought to you by Chess and Gaming. In this game, watch how white undermines black's pawn center. Here, the tactical target for white is the d4 square. So white will play the pawn to e3 in order to prepare pawn from d2 to d4 next. And of course you want to stop the bishop to coming to g4 to pin the knight on f3. Knight f6 is a mistake. Black had to take on d4. Now black's position is worse. This recapture enables white to get a beautiful knight post on the d6 square. Castling places the rook on the open f file. In this position, black should have contested the open f file by swinging a rook over. But in failing to do so, black loses miserably. White will follow up by swinging the rook on a1 over to f1 in order to set up a battery. Here, the next move for white is obvious, to play the knight to g5. Knight g5 is checkmate. Now pay close attention to this position. Pawn to g5 to kick the knight off f4. Knight to h5 to trade the knights. Pawn to g4 threatens to take the knight for free. White plays the pawn to d5 to pin the knight to the rook. And although black goes down the exchange, yet he's going to get plenty of compensation for it. White's dark square bishop was white's strongest piece in this position. And not only does black have a good grip on the light squares, but black's pieces will take over the dark squares. The king on e1 is stuck in the center. Rook captures pawn on d5, and after the queen moves, both the c3 square and the d3 square are tactical targets for black. Check. 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 King to e2 is the only legal move in this position. Checkmate. In this game, white will exploit the position of black's misplaced queen on d7. Here, white will post the knight on d5, which turns out to be very effective. And the passed pawn on e6 is a monster. Castling queenside places the rook on the d file, where it x-rays the queen. Knight to c7 is a double threat. Threatens to take the rook, but also threatens to place the bishop on d6, where it will fork the queen and the king. Check. And now it is a checkmate in 2 moves. Check. Checkmate. In this game, black is queenless. Notice how white's king is stuck in the center. And notice the coordination of black's pieces. They are on the best squares. In this game, black demonstrates how positional value precedes monetary value. Check. 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 After this move, it is a mate in 2. Checkmate.